Alright. Hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another live stream. This time, because it is Saturday, I will go to the Safari Zone and try to get as many shinies as I possibly can. Ideally every one of them. And the last one that we are missing is Shiny Shuckle. I haven't gotten that one yet. And well, this is the shiny that I got last time. It was the Pineco. I think I thought Australian was a fitting name. Initially I wanted to name this fortress TF2, as in Team Fortress 2, because Fortress TF2, Team Fortress 2, I know it's a stupid joke, but I thought, hey, maybe this, and then I thought, wait, it kind of looks like that in-universe Australian element. It's like a gold-like element that makes your chest hair grow into the shape of Australia, among other things. But yeah, that is, I think, a very fitting name. I'm not gonna use her today. Definitely gonna use you as my adamant synchronizer. And I guess I can take Ginger with me. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Today I will use the, no, not the quirky one, the adamant one. There we go. And tomorrow I'll go for the quirky one, I'll just try it like that. I mean, the only shiny that's left is indeed the Shuckle. That's literally the only one I don't have yet. And once I'm done with that, then finally I can stream different things on, or other things. During the weekend, there's still the Safari Zone in Fire Red and Leaf Green that I'm also interested in. And that will be part... Wait. Millennial brain me wants to save twice just to be absolutely sure. Even though I don't really need it, but it's just a habit, you know? Alright, let's go. Let's go and try for the blue Shuckle. Maybe I'm gonna get lucky tonight, who knows? Hey Ahmed, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Are you doing good? I'm not nearly as tired as or exhausted as I was yesterday. That's a good thing. Hope you're doing good, Ahmed. Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? Alright, already starting out to be very stupid. That's what happens when you don't look at the screen for a second. That's why I just don't believe people when they say, oh, you know, a quick look at my phone, a quick glance. That doesn't kill anyone, but when you're in a car, and especially the quicker you are, or the faster you drive, the more dangerous it becomes. And I mean, I only looked away from my screen for like 5 seconds. Okay, this is just Pokémon running and just using the character sprite. It's not the same situation as if you're in a car, but it just goes to show. But just like in a car, I actually want to avoid all collisions. There we go. Because that advances frames, and that's something I was not aware of previously. Oh, sorry about that. That shouldn't have started. There we go. Hey there, Saltman. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Oh yeah, right. Your album is out. I really wasn't that much on YouTube today, which in a way is good. As in, well, I try to not, just as you are, Saltman, I try to not be on my phone as much. And unfortunately for you and for other people that I'm subscribed to, that usually entails me not watching or not being on YouTube too often. Or you want me to play it in the background? else I can, what I'm playing right now is good game jams, but yeah. Is it, do you have it as a playlist? So which one do you want me to play? Clay Hand Monsters? Is that the one I should play? Or just your recent uploads, back to back, I guess. Has a short but respectable runtime of 26 minutes. Yeah, that's really not that much. Alright, let me pause the one thing. Okay, well, now playing one final battle. And do please... oh wait. Jesus, I'm sorry, this was a bit too loud. Sorry about that, I hope I didn't scare anyone. This should be good. This reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. What is that? That chord progression reminds me of something, but just can't think of the name. It's the 11th track in the album. One Final Battle, alright. Did you have anything in mind while you were composing this piece? These piano chords, they remind me of something, but I, for the love of God, can't think of what. I mean, that's a good thing usually. That is essentially what music is. Patterns that are fun to the brain. Sound patterns that are fun to the brain. And usually when I recognize or if some music track reminds me of something else that I like, that's a good thing. Just like paintings making me like them more because they use my favorite color. Or colors that I like. There's certain chord progressions that I really like. And we get nothing. Not even one encounter, oh well. But this time, when I do calibrate, I'm definitely gonna go all in. And what I mean by that is that I'm gonna check the IVs as well. As much as I can, of course, because the lower the level of the Pokemon you're trying to get the IVs from is, the harder it is to essentially deduce the IVs correctly. And now the next song is playing, titled He Has Returned. I wonder who has returned. Or is it the Saltmon who has returned? An ominous title. Okay, that might just be gamer brain me, but I can't shake off the feeling that, and that again, that is a good thing. That's not a criticism, that's a compliment in my book. It seems like a lot of these chord progressions remind me of games. Very specific games. Song's key signature is F sharp minor / A major. I don't know all the keys because all the music theory that I know is kind of from a friend, and that has been a very long time. Or what I need to learn for singing lessons, but I don't really have any professional music training or background. Been playing for 8 hours on the same effing boss in Sekiro. Oh, 8 hours! That's like, whew. It's like some people spend that at work. That's like a whole work day. And you spent it on a boss. And speaking of bosses, the next piece is called Hall of the Boss. Okay, that already sounds like a gamer title. Or just a gaming related thing. I wish an effing curse upon myself for torturing myself. I've died, I don't know, maybe 900 times. I mean, it's your choice, Amit. You can just say, hey, I'm not gonna do that and do something else with my time. But, you know, it's up to you. But I know how that is. Sometimes you really curse your past self. Like, think to yourself, what the hell were you thinking of doing? Why did you do that? Sometimes I'm like this as well. Pretty stubborn, or no, it has to be done, it has to be finished, and then when I look back I'm like, oh, maybe that was kind of a waste of time and energy. Still happens. Hey there, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Also voted on all of your channel polls. Okay, that one is more ominous. Definitely. Alright, and now on to the next one. Not sure how to pronounce that. Allesac, Alsac. For those of you who are unaware, I'm currently playing Saltmon here in the chat. He makes music and I'm playing his newest album. He allows me to play it during my streams. So please don't give me a copyright strike later, that would be mean. Alright. Nah, I don't think he would do that, that would be not like him. This one is C minor. Just ordered Slasher Kart 64 Mario Kart but horror movie characters. Okay, I've never heard of that. Is that like a ROM hack? Or just a... like an indie game? Okay. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, I just remembered, this is the one I commented on. Gives me lounge vibes. I was just thinking, hearing it the whole time, like, wait, I have heard this one before. The other that I played previously, no, I haven't heard those yet, but this one I have. And yes, I'm seeing my own comment on his video. Oh, by the way, Saltmon, I mean, you don't have to answer it through the stream. Maybe you want to answer it via DMs if you feel that is more up your alley, but do you know, by any chance, did you promote your content among DMs of my... like, you sent DMs to people on my Discord server to promote content of yours? Because, well, they have written that they are not really... I mean, I don't know if it was you, I'm just asking, but I would kindly ask for anyone to refrain from doing that, because it doesn't look like they like to have that. Which I kind of get both sides. I get the side of you want to promote your content so they have that you have more views and more. That's just how it works. Maybe you want to make at least some money from that in the future as well. But I also understand not wanting to get ads, essentially, via Discord DM. I get both sides of that. But let's just not do it. Again, I'm not saying it's you, Saltmon, because I don't know who it was. I did not... Oh, you did? Alright. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being straight up honest. No, it's good, okay. I see, but it's alright. I mean, I get it. I definitely get it. I get your side. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. That is just, as a content creator, you want people to listen or view or play or whatever your stuff. Engage in the media that you made, that you created, of course. That is just normal when you're an artist or a content creator of any sort. That is just it has been that way for thousands of years since humanity existed, so I can't fault you for that. And I really appreciate that you just said yes. And yeah. Nothing too bad happened, so I wouldn't worry too much. Right, the next one is Monkey Arm. So I hope at least me playing your music in the stream, I mean, it's not like I'm a super famous streamer, unfortunately, but maybe it will get you a couple of views. Okay, now it's playing. Synth in the background is the same as the one used in headphones, and it was sampled from Mario Kart Super Circuit. Ah, okay, now the puzzle pieces are coming together. That's what my brain was thinking, like Mario Kart Super Circuit, I played that. And these synths, you know, even if you played it as a kid and it's been like 20 years, they tend to stay in your brain. By the way, skip the absolute mind F because it's not really a song I made. I checked that one out. I know. It kind of borders. Is it really music? I don't know. Can it be considered that? Maybe in a very neo-Dadaist way. I mean, it made me laugh, to be fair. That's why I'm laughing right now, because, yeah, I remember that one. Oh boy, YouTube poop ruined my humor completely. My SNES and Genesis Mega Cards came tomorrow. Oh, nice. SNES Sunday stream come suggest games. Oh, you're streaming on Sunday. Nice. Might actually be able to join. You're probably gonna do a morning stream, so that would be a, I don't know, noon stream for me. Which, yeah, I could definitely join. And I could definitely also have a something play while I do chores. When I'm AFK from your streams, Fat Boys, that's usually when I mean, I still watch you, but sometimes I'm not on the computer while watching the stream, but sometimes I close the stream on the computer to watch it on the phone, and then I place the phone somewhere where I can still see what's going on, and then I do some chores or other stuff that needs to be done. It has no pronunciation. Well, I just gave it one, I guess. I hope that one is acceptable. I'm still fighting him. Should I throw myself from the window? No, you're not a Russian oligarch. Why would you do that? Better not do it. Got inspired by the Wii/DS to make Alisac. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, that's probably why my brain keeps saying, I know this is very familiar. Okay, the next one is literally titled Check That Out, and that's what we're gonna do. Mid-late 2000s, yeah, that's where I was a kid, teenager. Well, I was a kid, I guess. When do you stop being a kid and when do you start being a teenager? I would say starting at the age of 13, you are a teenager, because 13 and then 14, they all end, the subsequent numbers until 20 end in teen, so I assume that is the age of a teenager, I guess. And yeah, I turned 13 in 2007. So I was a kid in that era. Feel neglected in these recent days? I see. No, it's okay. I can. Oh, don't you want me to play the rest? I mean, it's up to you. Hey there, Decepticon AI. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Max Power. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, you would also say 13. Conspiracy theory, Salt didn't make absolute mind F. Dahlia exited the basement, distorted her own theme, and published it on YouTube instead of me. Then I told her, aren't you supposed to be dead? You know, spirit, ghost stuff. I mean, that's a thing in Ace Attorney. 2007 for you. Oh, so we are the same age? I mean, I was like 5 years old when on December 31st, 1999, and I still remember the passing of the millennium and that party and these special water bottles that you could get back then with the letter 2000 on them, and now they go for ridiculous prices on eBay. And of course I told my mom to not sell them or give them away, and now they're worth it, and surprise, we don't have them anymore. Oh well. There we go. Let's see. Can I get at least an encounter? Not even that. Yeah, it's only Shuckle that's left now in this Safari Zone, and then we have them all. Then we have every single one. How's it going with Porky in the basement? Oh, he's not really in my basement anymore. I mean, the thing that is in my basement is a missing no, and now Porky's vanished to some glitch dimension. It's probably one of the worst things ever, but I don't care. Not my problem anymore. Maybe a 1 year difference between you and me, also a 90s kid. Oh man, that meme that I read, that made me feel freaking ancient. Apparently I mean, I don't know if that is just made up or it actually happened, you know, it's the internet. But I saw a meme on social media where the person said, or OP said, oh, some young person at work asked me if I ever saw a PlayStation 2 in real life. And I'm like, oh my god. Little blood-headed coming, yep. Alright, I really hope that at least this time I'll get something. As I said previously, I'm definitely gonna go full detective mode. I definitely will calculate the IVs if I do get a encounter that I catch, because sometimes you get an encounter that you can't catch. Because it's a Safari Zone and you never know. Can't RNG manipulate that, at least not yet. Or not that I would know how that would work. Shuckle time, exactly. You grew up with the PS2? I had friends who had the PlayStation consoles, but I grew up with the Nintendo consoles. But I could play, like I did play PS2 as well. Obviously when the other kids had it. But let me tell you, just having a birthday party or something like that, or sleepover without everyone being on their phone constantly, that was definitely kinda missed that, not gonna lie. You grew up with the SP too? Yeah, SP is GOAT. But there is one that's like a modded one, it's called the SP Unhinged, I think. I'm eyeing it currently, but let's see, things will of course be much easier if I had a job, goddammit, but I will not give up. Oh, you never had the DS? I mean, I grew up with all the Game Boys except for the Game Boy Micro and the Game Boy Pocket. I didn't have those as a kid. I do have them now because I just had a little goal of having every single Nintendo handheld in pink. I have a pink PS2 as well. Like a pink translucent one, looks really good, and a pink PSP. You know what? I should do like Salmon did on my Discord server. And take them all together and take a picture, definitely. But Yeah, I got the red SP back then with Ruby, and my brother got the blue one with Sapphire. I still remember that, where we got it, etc. How excited we were when we opened that up, oh my god. Those were the moments as a kid where you just felt like God. It's something so simple like getting a SP, that's it. And the newest Pokémon generation. And you could play the Game Boy games on them too. You have multiple DSs, don't you, Salmon? Weird thinking that I can tell my future kids about the world before smartphones and social media. Yeah, right. And also just like there are viewers watching my content now where the YouTube that I know is long gone and the YouTube they think is old is like the second or third version. I still remember a YouTube pre-2010. With the 5-star system and these chat rooms that you could make. I do miss that era. I mean, nowadays of course when you're monetized or a partner, the tools that you get for various things, YouTube Studio is definitely a good thing and much better than it was back then, but some other things I vastly preferred in old YouTube. Yes, Fat was peak, Groudon and Kyogre. You had the Silver SP with Sapphire, just the Silver SP, or like, my husband had, or still has, the Silver SP with a tattoo on it, like a tribal tattoo. You have a Black SP with Mario Advance 4, nice. Oh, you also had Fire Red. You still have? Didn't have internet until grade 7. I was not allowed to be alone on the internet until I was 14. And previously, my mom or my dad would just sit... If I was allowed to browse on the internet, a parent had to sit right next to me and kind of see what I was looking at. But then again, that was not a problem. Because the things that I was looking for were really freaking innocent. But I now kind of understand. Back then I was angry because, or kind of annoyed because everyone was allowed on the internet and I wasn't. Like, I had a computer, but he refused to give me access to the internet. And nowadays I look at that differently. I'm like, yeah, I kind of see what his deal was. I mean, there's some really messed up stuff on the internet. Not exactly family friendly or healthy for a still developing mind to be just surfing through without really checking what they're doing. I mean, like a custom Zelda SP branding? No, I just had the regular Silver SP. Oh no, not the custom Zelda one. There was one Game Boy SP that had a tribal tattoo design. Hang on, let me send you a link to a picture. That's the one my husband has. Had and still has. It works. Still feel bad about the thing with Arch. Well, if you apologize to him, you apologize to me. You were really immediately honest with me. I mean, I think it's okay now. You don't need to feel bad about it. Wasn't really that bad of a thing. Just so you know, just don't do it again and we're all good. No worries. Before getting the internet, I remember going to the library to use the internet to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and GT. I mean, how I got around so to speak, going on the internet without a parent sitting next to me was at friends' houses. But then again, what I was looking up was really innocent. Really, I was looking through hours and hours of like Kirby pictures and like Pokémon facts and sprites and GIFs. Oh my god, the GIFs! I still have hundreds of them. Just the most random GIFs I could find, just of things that I liked. Maybe just something glitterly. Anyone remember Blingy? Oh my god. Or other stuff. Really, it was mostly innocent. Or I take pictures of like tropical islands and then change them in Photoshop so that they would be pink. Like I would change I guess the hue or the coloration. That's what I did back then. It was really... wasn't even using it to look up dirty stuff, and some friends were like, hey, why are you not doing it? Let's do it together, and it felt like, I don't know. I guess I'm too vanilla for that. And that's why usually when I did surf on the internet, at one point my parents just stood up and said, whatever, yeah. It's okay. They trusted me. Or they looked for my search history and it was like okay, here's so many pictures of cats and goldfish and penguins. And wallpapers that tile. Because back then on Windows XP that was wonderful, having a tiled background. Oh, you never seen that one before? Yours is just blank, or... well, silver's a nice one. Silver's a nice color. A lot of Flash games too, the addicting games site. That true, but my husband was more into Flash games back then. I did, of course, play I Wanna Be the Guy and other such things, but I never succeeded at that. That's really... those were just rage games, designed to be extremely difficult so that you'd lose. And they were really infamous in very early YouTube. Alright. It's a long wait, but I want to see if I'm gonna see the Shuckle. At least give me one encounter. There's a website that my husband used to frequent with Flash games with dinosaurs, but I don't remember the name. I think it's lost. It might be Lost Media now, actually. I gotta go. Great chatting. Alright, Max Power, thank you so much for being part of the stream. And I hope you're gonna be part of it tomorrow, where, well, unless I get the shiny Shuckle in this stream, maybe I'll get it tomorrow. But until then, have a good one, goodbye and good night, sleep tight, do not let the bedbugs bite. And 5 seconds. What do I get? Please something? No? Wonder how long that will take. But I'm not giving up, I'm telling you. Also with the Phoebus, I will not give up under no circumstances. I refuse. The bedbugs in my basement, they took Porky's place, but they didn't bite, right? So at least they obey me in some manner or fashion. Or they bite the other unfortunate souls that are stuck in your basement. Okay, not sure why I just did that, but keep keep forgetting that I shouldn't use the control stick while playing Pokemon games on GameCube. Should use a D-pad that's much more natural. Alright. Come on, a blue Shuckle. That's all I want, that's all I need. And maybe one single encounter that I can actually calibrate with. That would also be neat. Pretty quiet today. Oh, by the way, I ordered different capture cards, so I'm really freaking impatient now. I really want to start streaming the Pokemon Switch games because it's been long overdue. People are waiting. I am impatient. I mean, I love Generation 3. It's my favorite gen, don't get me wrong, but I want to start streaming something else. And then I gotta figure out how to change it so that I can stream 2 games at the same time. That was initially the plan. Doing RNG manipulation, especially the ones where, like this, I have to wait a while. And then while I wait, playing the Chow Garden. They bite but only at someone you decide. Yeah, that's my bedbugs. That's my homies. That and the crows. My army is growing. Very good. If the apocalypse ever happens, at least I'll have hundreds of wild animals that obey my commands. It's also pretty funny once, I mean, the crows know whenever I wake up, or either me or my husband, and it's really like they see, for example, in the bathroom, they see the light is turned on through the window, and then you always hear them go caw caw. Who do you decide? Those who deserve it, like Funkama, he deserves it. Oh, you did it! Congrats, Amit! 8 hours of grinding and now you got your result. Well deserved. If the apocalypse ever happens, I have my basement. Oh, your basement is also an apocalypse bunker? That's good to know. Alright, 15 seconds. That's not too long. Well, the Elgato issue really sucks, but I do have 2 Dazzles, so I'm currently recording with a Dazzle White, which is a slightly more modern version. And with modern, it's still old, don't get me wrong. But I have 2, and that should work. Would be interesting to go for long, like shinies, where you need to, I don't know, wait more than 5 minutes or maybe longer. It'd be fun to try to get them. And then while we wait for a long time, I'll in the meantime do some chow raising. At least that was my initial concept to start to stream, but I mean, this just now, it worked out. But yeah, I do have another Wii that I want to hook up to my second Dazzle, and then that goes into my computer and then into my OBS, and then that should work. A beat demon of hatred, rest in peace, one-armed orangutan. I'm free from this pain. So, how are you gonna reward yourself, Ahmed? Have any ideas? all pretty quiet tonight. But yeah, there's definitely some frames that are really freaking a long waiting time. I can actually show some. I go with surfing and Safari Zone. My Quagsire. Oh wait, that might be a bit too long. I don't know how long that is, but that might be a bit too much. I think this might be the equivalent of 1 hour if I'm not mistaken, which, I mean, to be fair, that would be a bit too much. But yeah, there's definitely, also in other profiles that I have, there's definitely some shinies that I haven't gotten to yet because they are really far into the game. Funny enough, after all this pain I beat him, I was calm. I'm gonna reward myself by torching myself. Oh Jesus, Ahmed. Are you sure? Ahmed, you invited to my basement. I think the basement is gonna be like child's play to him. Is that all you got? It's basically a jail cell of fictional characters, but it has a guest room. I'm not sure if you want to be in that guest room. Maybe it's like a haunted room. I mean, if it is hell indeed, you want to be in hell. Alright, 5 seconds. Hopefully I'll get an encounter now. Come on. Please, 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 please. Aww. Wah, wah, wah. Nothing. Again. Absolutely nothing. Alright. We do not give up on this channel. We try until we get what we want. Do whatever you want in the basement. You gotta be the devil for a day. And get creative with punishments. Alright, let's pick another rock this time. Not that it really matters which rock you pick. The only Pokemon that they can give you here in this area, which is Area 6, is Shuckle. That's literally the only Pokemon you can get by rock smashing in Area 6. One of my viewers has a Shuckle, a shiny Shuckle. He RNG manipulated one successfully. And now here goes the hope that it will happen to me as well. Let's see. Sure, the fellow members won't judge as they're criminals themselves. Can they even judge in that? I don't know. You made that little headcanon. Phantom P5. No idea where that is from. Oh, how quiet it is. Usually, at least that's what these statistics tell me from YouTube, YouTube Studio, but usually it's on weekends during, at least from my time zone's perspective, during the evenings and night where most viewers are online. But for some reason that is not the case when it comes to my streams. At least the concurrent viewers don't seem to reflect that. That is a really nice thing though, that they give you these stats. Okay, apparently most of my viewers will be online on Saturdays around 23, so that's around 11 PM. Okay, let's see. Ah, this time I do get a encounter. Nice. Okay, it's a normal one. Doesn't matter, I'll just try to catch it. Okay, any, it's male, nature to be determined. That is if I even catch him. Okay, you're still with me, that is good. I'll try to near myself. Flew. Not flew away, but it ran away. God damn it. Alright, another try, hopefully this time. That's the thing with this kind of RNG manipulation. Definitely annoying, tedious, unreliable. You have to run through here with a lot of NPCs advancing your frames, sorry. Not just one frame, but frames. And you don't even, you only get an encounter 10% of the time. That is, fortunately, still it takes a lot of time, but I mean, if you would do it the old-fashioned way of just destroying all the rocks and then resetting and doing it all over again, that would still take far longer. I mean, that's the point of RNG manipulation, that we skip a lot of, that we just essentially not use that much time to get to our shinies. With the limiting factor, of course, being that we only get very specific IVs and natures, but I don't mind. Never had this many shinies before in my life, so... Chat is very quiet today. Or maybe Ahmed is AFK trying to, as he titled it, torture himself with more hardcore gaming. a minute. Let's see if Ahmed even answers you. Maybe he's really too preoccupied with beating the next hard boss. Alright, 10 seconds. Ahmed is locked in, pulling a doom to the basement dwellers, or that, yeah, that could be as well. That was the kind of torture he was talking about. Was it Doom where one of the main characters, like, isn't it the rabbit that got taken to hell or something? Or was that another franchise? I forgot. I thought that was so funny. That's such a ripped, serious character. Essentially, he's saving his pet bunny. Ooh, that's not good. That was a collision. Hope that didn't advance the frames too many times. That is even if I even get a freaking encounter this time. That really is a killer mix. Really like these funky game jams volumes. Also Blast from the Past. I'm back shooting some dude. I don't know who he is in the basement. Okay, so you're doing that, but you have no idea who he is. Alright, now we know. Now we know Ahmed. Prefers Pitan? Kotoba no Puzzle Moji Pitan. No idea what that is. I like the music. It's currently playing. He has blue hair, that's all. Okay, that is... There's a lot of fictional characters with blue hair. Who do you think it is? Blue hair. That's like half of anime characters. Ninja? Which ninja? 10 seconds. How did Ninja end up in my basement? I don't know, you tell me. I still don't know which Ninja you mean. Okay, let's go. Give me something, no. Oh, the streamer. Oh right, he has blue hair, I forgot. Okay. He's an old man with a dumb haircut. He's telling me to stop or else he's gonna tell his daughter to whip me, but I'm enjoying the back shots so I won't stop. Oh, that sounds like fun karma to me, personally. Now that was weird in Ace Attorney. To be fair, Ace Attorney is very quirky and I do like that, but you know, just a teenager who's also a attorney and she for some reason is allowed to have a whip in court, and that's normal. That's just a normal character in that universe. Tell him to invite his daughter for no reason. Yeah, he deserves to get whipped all the time. Funny how she whip the judge like multiple times and he just doesn't do anything. Sharp Baby and Me? No idea. Sounds like a DS game though. The most shameful thing to a man like Von Kama would be for his heirs to ruin him. Yeah. Actually bring Edgeworth too, since he was trained by him to be a prosecutor. Yeah, just shame him. Omni kissed a guy and I liked it. Okay, Arch, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I kissed a guy. That happened. I have to admit that that happened. Oh jeez, Amit. That would be wrong though. Ugh, I don't want to think about that. Chat is a bit quiet today. I hope you're doing good. Oh, you're in a voice chat with him? You're in a voice chat with my husband? The allegations are true. I hung up on the rainbow flag. How could you? Okay, let's see. Please give me something. Anything, no? Okay, game, be that way. Just want to see a blue shuckle. Is that too much to ask? Your not your husband, my boyfriend. Oh, as in you kissed a guy. Oh, okay. I read that not correctly. I'm sorry. Well then, congratulations. Alright, no collisions, how it should be. Going to the left. No, which rock? Yeah, this one. Doesn't really matter either way. Is this from Wii Party? I remember this. It is from Wii Party, it's the bingo track. I also had Wii Party, or, well, I still have, I think. It was neat. It was nothing spectacular, but it wasn't bad either. It was just casual fun. He's one of my long-term friends. We're basically twins, so now you have double trouble. Oh. So I guess your boyfriend is also gonna join the Omni Village, and then I'm gonna have double trouble. It's gonna be interesting. I know how that is though. I also tend to... As in, if I did fall in love with someone, it was always a friend beforehand. Or at least someone I had a deep emotional connection with. Keep hearing Ahmed from the basement. Yeah, he's not exactly quiet about it. Nice, some good old disc jockeying. That's why I like that one. Now, how's it going, Arch? I hope you feel groovy. I'm glad that you're in a good relationship then. I'm happy for you. I hope you don't get discriminated because you're in a gay relationship. I can't believe that that's still a thing in the year 2025. It's just insane. And don't let anyone tell you that it's inappropriate. Liking the same gender is not a problem. It doesn't condemn you to hell. At least I really doubt a omnibenevolent god would hate that. Why would he even... If he truly is omnipotent and omnibenevolent, why would such a god create gay people in the first place? Just to condemn them eternally? That is just... doesn't make any sense. Hey there, Onar, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? What random thing do you have for me today? I saw a lady bought 20 pounds of banana peppers. I think it's safe to say she likes banana peppers. Yeah. 20 pounds, that's... That sounds like, you know, these people in your math book. You know, these math problems with people with weird names that you never heard of and they buy 50 watermelons or something. Sounds like that. Don't open the door. The one knocking is Godot, and he will do is describe his coffee for 1 hour and share his fragile masculinity to you. Or maybe throw a coffee mug at you. That might also happen. A banana pepper spawned in my room. Oh, that's totally a coincidence. Hey there, Kinox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing better now, or at least today, maybe. I'm also close to well, I guess despairing is a bit too much of a word, but it's definitely not fun sending in application after application and either getting nothing at all or just rejections. Testicle joke was from an anime blooper, which I laughed more than I should have. From the Animex blooper, or no, it wasn't Aniplex, my bad. Which studio was it? A1 that made the Ace Attorney anime that I was kind of disappointed in. I mean, it's not really, could have been much better. Tokyo Daylight 2015 D5, alright. Some good bangers that I wasn't even aware that they existed. Basically, Godot was describing his coffee and Phoenix replied, "Could you please stop describing your testicles?" And that was like an actual blooper from the like from the voice actors, or was it just like some kind of abridged pseudo blooper thing? I do remember laughing really hard at the Madoka blooper one. That was with the actual voice actors just messing up lines or saying something that is wildly inappropriate, or yeah, you get the idea. Yes, it was the actual voice act. Ah, okay, it was like the Madoka one, I see. The anime was meh, but the bloopers / outtakes were peak. Oh, I definitely need to check them out then. Alright, 10 seconds remaining. Hopefully I get a... Please, game, be nice to me. Just give me the blue shuckle and we're good. No, nothing? Not even a normal one? Zertrümmerer, that shuckle. Well, I kinda want to catch it, not destroy it. Feeling better today. I had a talk with my aunt. Oh, that's good. Hope that went well. Make a video, AA bloopers, but when I laugh, the video's over. And then it's immediately over. Okay, let's go back. Area 5 now. And then Area 6, which might as well say that again. Be aware of the fact that you can only access Area 6 of the Safari Zone, A, only in Emerald, and B, only when you have beaten the Elite Four. Feeling more reassured. The certain doors open. Well, hopefully. I really hope for you that you can actually, you know... Oh, sorry, that was loud. My apologies. But I really hope that you can escape your situation, because Doesn't really look like where you're living. I mean, I've said it countless times before. It doesn't look like it's doing any good, especially mental health wise. And seeing as the country how it goes right now, it's not gonna be easy. But I think California is even worse with like how many homeless they have, right? I've seen entire homeless tent cities on video, on pictures, and that broke my heart. California totally worse in here. Really breaks my heart to see that, and it's just getting more and more, and rent prices rising. Next couple of years are definitely gonna, well, to put it nicely, they're gonna be interesting, but maybe not in a nice way, definitely not. California is way more expensive than Florida. Good thing I'm not moving over there. Yeah, I don't think I would suggest you to move over there either. It's not really that much better. At least in many aspects. What's California? Some sort of different version of Japanifornia? Yeah, isn't Japanifornia like a fan term in the Ace Attorney fandom? I always like Maine and Boston when I visited the States. I unfortunately never visited the United States. But there's many places I'd like to visit, but now with that orange guy in power, I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait a couple of years before I do visit. Yes, but the official localizer likes the idea, so it's canon to me. California has a high Japanese population. Oh, interesting. Higher than all the other states, I presume. Of course, Japanifornia has a high Japanifornian population. Don't the Ace Attorney games play in supposed California in the English release? Or maybe an analog of that. Okay. I wish they kept it set in Japan, honestly. They weren't as bad as the, for example, the Pokémon anime dub where you can't have an onigiri or a rice ball, it has to be a sandwich. Or did they also do that as in what they would eat? I remember there's something being like that, but they changed the dishes that they were talking about and made them to be like dishes or food that Westerners are familiar with. Hate the ads in front of the streams. Oh, I'm sorry. I can put a ad delay or pause. So now for 10 minutes there will not be any ads now. It's also really unfortunate I, as a content creator on my own content, can't pick which ads I would let play. And sometimes you get ads that are like 30 minutes apparently, or even longer, like an hour. Like a whole freaking movie almost. Oh, they replaced ramen with burgers, right. Yeah, for the localization, exactly. That's a joke. They're supposed to be in Japan, but in the English dub they just said California, with like Shinto shrines in the background. Pretty much, yeah, yeah. It is funny, yeah. I remember my husband always saying Japanifornia. I was like, what is Japanifornia? Who fused California with Japan? What's happening? And he said it's just an Ace Attorney thing. Yeah, 10 minutes, no ads. Oh, well, now 8 minutes and 49 seconds. I can add ads. I have 2 buttons for that. I can also pause the ads for like 10 minutes, and then it continues as normal, and then I can choose should I click the pause button again for the ads or not. That's essentially how it works. I'll get a physical copy of the first game and we'll play the other 2 on R4. How expensive are the Ace Attorney games now? Second hand. Someone please put Trump in a lion pit. Yes, I agree, ONR. Kind of reminds me when for the localization of Pokémon, Brock said something along the lines of, jelly donut. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. It's obviously an onigiri, like, come on. Like, that's a rice ball, that's an onigiri. Just call it that, come on. Kids aren't dumb. And because I saw that as a kid in anime, I was always, mommy, I wanna eat a rice ball. And like back then when I was a kid, they weren't really easy to get a hold of, and nowadays we have small dedicated restaurants that actually make them, and I buy them, and I eat them. Fantastic snack. Especially like before work or something else, it's nice. I love rice balls. My favorite are the ones, oh, no encounter, of course not. My favorite are the ones filled with tuna. I want to watch all the ads only for your channel. We gotta get you paid. Well, I appreciate it, Decepticon AI, I really do, but you don't need to watch the ads. You can just go ahead and skip them. What's 38 euros? Oh, the price of the average Ace Attorney games. Well, that's actually okay. That's not too much. Well, now more viewers are in the chat, so I'm gonna say it again. I bought more capture cards that should work with the Switch, because the other one that I bought didn't work. I'm gonna cross fingers and really hope that the other ones that will arrive next week, that they'll work. Because, you know, I really want to start streaming the Pokemon games on the Switch. Brock is forgiven because he made the drying pan joke. Yeah, that was actually funny. Sometimes the English writers' puns weren't bad, like the I'm using my frying pan as a drying pan. As complete of a dad joke that it is still not bad. Yeah, now with big moners, no, unfortunately not. Gotta go. Alright, Saltmon, thank you so much for being part of the stream yet again. And, well, for those of you who are here, maybe check out Saltmon's or Salt M313's channel. He uploaded a new music album. Maybe check that out if you like it. And other than that, I tell you what I always tell you, and that would be buonanotte a domani. Never had an onigiri. Is it good? Oh, it's amazing. Love him. Love it. Love it. Love it. Not all of them. It depends on the filling. But most that I had were really good. You can also make them yourself pretty easily. All you need is the white, the Japanese white rice that is sticky. Sometimes it's called sushi rice in stores or supermarkets. Sometimes it's called sticky rice. But you use that, and then like these algae, I guess pads or sheets. And what you do, you can shape them with your hand, but there's also like plastic containers if you really need to get that triangle shape, but you can do that by hand as well. And then you choose your filling. I mean, you need to wash the rice first and then cook it. I'd recommend a rice cooker. Makes it much easier. And while the rice is cooking, you choose what you want as a filling. You can have so many. You can have various fish. The one I like most is tuna. Tuna with Kewpie mayonnaise. Kewpie mayonnaise is not the usual mayonnaise, it's like Japanese mayonnaise that they commonly use with sushi. If they do use mayonnaise with sushi, it's usually the Kewpie. What else is there? There's also salmon, avocado is a common one. Other vegetables, peanut. I also had a peanut filling, like some kind of peanut sauce, that was pretty good as well. Or mushrooms, a shiitake, for example. You can also have something spicy. That's the neat part of onigiris. You can pretty much customize what you want. For like spicy food, you can have spicy onigiris. If you're vegan, you can also have vegan onigiris with fillings that are like that have nothing dairy or no meat or no fish in it. No eggs, nothing. I can only recommend it. I love onigiris. I'm really lucky in that aspect because there's a small shop in Germany called Onigiri Ecke or Reis Ecke. That literally translates to rice corner. And they sell pre-made onigiri. And you can choose from many flavors, and it's not that far away, like in very close to the Luxembourgish border. When I do go to Germany to shop there to buy stuff that you can't get in Luxembourg, usually it's like certain drinks, or when I buy shampoo or like soaps and stuff like that, I usually drive to Germany because their prices are just much lower. Like it's the difference is extreme. And when I'm there, you know, grab a couple onigiris. If not, we'll make them ourselves. Especially like how my husband makes them. He sprinkled some sesame seeds on them. You know, like a nice little touch added to them. Oh, my brother's playing Marvel Rivals on Steam. Good to know. Didn't even know he had to that game. Okay, YouTube being weird again. It says one thing says concurrent viewers 1 and the other one says 5. Which one is it? That makes no sense. Okay, that is really weird. I just really need to get that stream avatars to work as well. That will make streams more interesting. Maybe I'll be able to raid someone tonight as well. Party Splatoon 2 Octus expansion. Oh, I was thinking that sounds like something from Splatoon. Didn't really play Splatoon. I mean, I tried it. My husband has the games, but it's like, it's neat, but like we played once and then that's it. Give me something, game. Why are you so mean to me? Why do you hate me, game? Alright, let's go and pay those 500 Pokédollars again. I wish I had that money in euro on my bank account. Maybe not all in one bank account because that's kind of stupid, you know. As the old financial advice goes, do not put all of your eggs in one basket. If that basket goes bye-bye, then you lost all of your assets, all of your money. It's been a while since I played Mario Kart. Oh man, this onigiri speak really made me hunger for onigiris, but it's not like I can get a hold of some now. I don't have any. And making them now, like before midnight, I don't know. I don't even think we have enough rice. We don't have the tuna for it, so never mind. What a quiet stream today. Maybe also a chill stream. Right, you bet that once the blue shuckle appears, I'm gonna scream into the microphone. All the bits opening moving, you've heard of that? Oh, everyone knows that track. It's been a meme. Even people who haven't played Pokemon know this track. It appears in so many videos, and memes, and compilations. Okay, what do I get? Please give me something, game. I guess not. I guess not. I guess I get nothing. Alright, let's go back again and wait again. And hopefully I'm not gonna get nothing again. This time I'm gonna get a encounter. And what would be even better if the encounter is the frame that I actually want. For some reason when I do the RNG manipulation with the rock smash, I get really like far away frames. I do wonder why that is. Forest stepping, secret of the forest, bad dude / Chronotorius. Okay, never heard of that either. Kind of sounds, the rhythm of this music sounds like a click talking. What the hell am I saying? A clock ticking, not a click talking. Come on, game. I'm waiting so patiently, and you give me nothing. Oh, it's already 11 PM. Alright, 10 seconds. Hopefully this time I'm not left with absolutely nothing. Let's see. And no. Oh, welcome back, Kinox. There we go. Back again in the Safari Zone. Back again, just like Amit, torturing myself, and I do it live. Now let's use this rock for this time. Man, play's kinda dead. It is, definitely. Much deader than I'm used to. Which is weird because according to the YouTube statistics, this is the time where most of my viewers are online, apparently. Don't really see that though. Must be a busy day. I don't know. Oh wait. Is there anything very popular that's going on right now? I've heard of Champions League. I don't know if that is playing right now because I don't watch football. Oh, I know this one. That's from Lethal League Blaze. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. It's a banger though. It's really weird. Usually game original soundtracks don't give me copyright, but some do. You're watching Chilean football at the moment? Which teams are playing? If you ever watch a stream after I've gone live, as in once it has become a video on demand, and you hear silence or just my voice and there's no more music, then that means I had to remove it in order to evade copyright claims. Coquimbo Unido versus Universidad Católica. The Catholic University is a football club in Chile. Okay, I'll learn that. That's a new thing that I learned. Pretty certain that Universidad means university. Alright, 4 seconds. Let's see. Let's go, let's go. And nothing. Woo! Woohoo! Thank you, game. Your team is Colo Colo. Does that mean anything? And I gotta be here because nobody besides my boy Kinox is. Yeah, it's kind of a very silent stream now. Not a lot of people here. That's why I've been wondering, maybe something is going on like today that I wasn't aware of. My man, Arch. Do you know any Luxembourg teams? A bit. There's one that is FC Didling, Dave. They're usually named after cities. But I don't watch Luxembourgish football either, and the joke is that on national, like we have a international football team, but they never make it into any high, like any serious tournaments. That's a joke. Even The Simpsons made a joke about that. Hey there, human name. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Thank you for your RNG's blessings. I definitely need them. Because until now, I mean, the only shiny that is really missing is the Shuckle now. From the Safari Zone, and I know the game is not giving me anything. I'm buying a Luxembourg national team flag. You shirt? Sure. We do have one. It's just we don't really win anything. But lately a lot of banks in Luxembourg have been investing more into the football teams. Wow, it turns 100 years? Wow. Holy crap, that's a very long time to exist as a club. Nice. Oh, that's from Need for Speed. I was thinking, wait, I think I heard that from somewhere. Alright. You still want to go pro in football? I mean, there's still the possibility of you doing that. I don't know how you would go about doing that, but I can definitely tell you that all the our best football players in the Luxembourgish national team are not Luxembourgish at all. Dreams, man, I want to achieve them. Yeah, I get it. I also have my dreams I want to achieve. We don't win anything. The shiny hunter known as Yona, who is supplying hundreds of different colors and dangerous species to others to protect them. Yeah, that doesn't win us any football tournaments though. How would you go about trying to become a professional football player? I mean, I actually know someone who did get paid to play football, but that wasn't his main job. His main job is a bus driver. He's driving a bus, and then he sometimes plays. But I think now he's at an age where he can't be at tournaments anymore. Apparently when you play football, it's like the career usually ends at the age of 36, which I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that a couple of times. Best football players here are just average people with normal jobs. Same as in Luxembourg. Well, the average people, certainly not Luxembourgers, but I don't really care. That's only like right-wing people cry about it. But then again, if Luxembourgers can, like, by nationality, Luxembourgers can do it, then why would you say no to, I mean, who cares if they're foreigners? They're playing for your team, and they live in Luxembourg, so they might as well. Dedicated to my grandma, first goal. First goal, I swear, I'm gonna take my shirt off and show a white shirt underneath that has her photo and the words "Thank you, Pom Pom." Did you call her Pom Pom? Depends on your shape. Footballers today are in better shape than before, and they go up to 40 to 45. I mean, yeah, I always say that with the when people say, "Oh, you've arrived in your 30s, it's downhill from there." I still don't feel any different than when I was 24 or like 18, to be honest. It really depends how you live, what your genetics are, among other things. You know, when I see how people sit there with their backs curved and just that horrible posture that people have, of course your back's gonna hurt when you're in your late 20s. Abuelita Pom Pom. How cute. Abuelita, that means grandma in Spanish. Damn, that's quite the solo from the music. Miura is a historical Japanese player. He's 56 and still playing nice. I mean, I know some people that I know are like who are the most sporty people. They are in their 40s and 50s. And like they could completely destroy me. Like if we had a race, they would win. If we had a marathon, I would go and those people would still be running. And they're a good, like they're like 10 to 20 years older than I am. But it's just like they're pure muscle because they just do a lot of sports every day. One of them is a neighbor of mine, like she lives close to me, like a Luxembourgish woman who's really, I mean, I commonly see, when I do see her outside is always because she goes running, she participates in several marathons as well. She has incredible stamina. I think she's in her 50s or something. If Jamie Vardy signed his first pro contract at 26, I still have a shot. Yeah, that's the way to think. You think you're good in soccer, football? My dad used to play until he had a serious knee injury and then he stopped playing. I couldn't do it. My motor skills are just way too bad for that. You don't see me becoming an athlete. It's definitely not a star athlete, forget about it. Not in this universe and not in any adjacent universes either. That is just... I wasn't made for that. Not saying that my condition is bad. I do have good stamina and I'm, like, bodily, I'm really healthy. It's just... don't expect very precise movements from me, or just me being able to reproduce specific movements. No. I'm in good shape, I just need more game time. I mean, I would wish if that's like a dream of yours, then fingers crossed that will happen. You think you could have a shot at joining Luxembourg's national team? I mean, why not? Or maybe another European team. Or Chilean, I don't know. Wherever life takes you. If Chile plays Luxembourg and I score, I'll wear a shirt underneath that says "Sorry, Jana." That would be really funny. But yeah, don't listen to people who say it's all downhill from your 30s. That really depends. I mean, not everyone is the same. I know people who already have problems with health while they're a teenager. And others, like that neighbor, she would just kick my ass so hard in a marathon, and she's much older than I am. Because she's used for years and years. I haven't even existed that long, and that woman has been training way before I was born. Way before I was conceived, so I don't have any chance against her. Even though I am younger, that doesn't matter. I have faith, I just need the right opportunities. Hell, I'd play for Luxembourg if they offered me, no doubt. Yeah, it'd be neat. It's just the major drawback of Luxembourg, or just living in Luxembourg, is the freaking high rent. It's like almost California, London levels. And it's just insane. And everything else is pretty expensive as well, so... what people commonly do is they buy in supermarkets in France or in Germany or in Belgium, because it's just so much cheaper there. You've been training and playing football since you were 6, nice. So I'd say you'd probably be pretty good. What position would you like to play? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, let's see. Come on, give me something, game. No! Nothing. Oh, come on, game. What is this? Different is you guys actually care about the poor and support them to get out of poverty. Yes, but... we do have a functioning healthcare system and a social system, but still, it's not like we are a perfect utopia. And we still have homeless people. Like, we kind of have a lot, seeing as how we are such a small country. Especially in certain cities, the problem is pretty big. Well, I mean, no wonder with these prices, it's not fair. Like, with the... you know, they see our, yeah, we have a, federally or just by law codified, minimum wage, but that minimum wage is by far not enough to live comfortably. Like, you're always gonna live on the edge, essentially. A small studio to rent is already, you gotta pay more than 1,000 euros, if not more. And then you need to pay electricity as well, and depending on where you live, if you live in the countryside, you need a car. So that needs to be paid as well, and then internet and all the other things. But yeah, should you get sick or something unfair happens at work, we do have unions for that, and we have healthcare, so it's not as bad as in other places. Mostly defender and midfielder, but I can also play as a striker. I used to play false 9 a lot. What is false 9 again? Remind me. Oh, hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Be in and out of the stream. I just left my friend's concert, but now I have a half an hour walk back to a hotel in a city I don't know too well. So I've also got to keep an eye on Google Maps. Well, oh right. Are you on a iPhone right now, or are you on a Android? Because on iPhone, unless you have YouTube Premium, you can't like look at Google Maps while letting the stream play in the background. That sucks. Yeah, I bought 2 new capture cards. If those don't work either, then I'm definitely like my parents. They freaking gave me money and said, "Come on." It's cute of them that they actively are trying to help my situation, even with the streaming. But they say any source of money is important now, and they think that maybe I can. I mean, yeah, hopefully that will work, and then we can finally start with the stream, the Switch game streams. False 9 is like the combination of a cam, central attacking midfielder, and a striker. Ah, okay. I wonder why it's called False 9 though. I bet that has some kind of history behind it. Oh, and James, I also don't have a sense of direction, unfortunately. I didn't get that from my mom. I wish I did. But no, unfortunately you can't pick the traits that you want to inherit. Man, I wish I did get that from my mom. No, I got it from my dad, who also has no sense of direction. Like when I drive somewhere during the day and during the night, I have to like my brain, for some freaking reason, I still don't understand why, saves these separately. So if I know a place during the day, I still kind of, when I'm there at night, I still need to, I can't exactly just reorient myself really easily. I don't know, my brain just can't freaking do that. Maybe if I train myself on that, that will work. But usually when I drive around, I always use a like Google Maps or something like that. iPhone, but you can't do that in Android either. Oh, I thought you could. Tried on my mom's Samsung folding phone, like how Netflix keeps playing when I close it. I don't see what YouTube has to charge for that. Yeah, I mean, that is just ridiculous. I mean, it works with mine because I got YouTube Premium. But then again, how much I am on YouTube to begin with, getting ads all the time, I would just go insane. And I'd say that's I mean, okay, I'm doing the family thing. I'm sharing the burden with others. As in, my dad has it as well, and other members from my family. But still. Oh, 9s are usually strikers, not cam. Cam is usually 5, 6, and 8. Oh, okay, now I get it. I have come across that term false 9 before, but I wasn't completely aware what it was about. I could probably find every single place here. Navigation isn't difficult here. Yeah, I mean, the Faroese Islands aren't really large. To be fair, Luxembourg isn't large either, but still, I wish I was like my mom. She knows every single little corner in Luxembourg. Like, you tell her, oh, that friend is somewhere there, and she just drives there, and okay, do you need a map? No. Do you need navigation now? No. And she just finds it. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. I wish I had that. But then again, she lived in this country for 71 years soon, so that's enough time to get familiar with your country. Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Nope. I learned a new soccer/football term. And I was annoyed about my bad navigational skills. But other than that, no. You can't do that on Android either, in my experience. I like her. Netflix keeps playing when I close it. You like her? Who? YouTube does he need to... YouTube does he need to charge for that? As in, would YouTube need to charge for that? Yeah, I mean they do, which is a shame. Have low signal, so my comments may be going through twice. Ah, I see. I know what position I should go pro in. Good thing coaches see your playstyle and judge what your position should be. Like for example, Vidal or Vidal used to be a defender, but when he got to Leverkusen he became CA or Cam. Ah, I see, yeah. That makes sense. So you probably also wait for coach to tell you what you'd be best in? Galactic Space Race on PS2. That's funky. Autocorrect. Lol, not her. Typing and walking YouTube doesn't need to charge for that. I meant, yeah, I mean... That's unfortunately how it is. I do have YouTube Premium because I really need it. Well, no, I don't need it like I need oxygen, right? But just I'm very often on YouTube, and I also get money through YouTube, and then it's definitely reviews. But what they really should do is, once you have a YouTube Premium subscription, you should be able to watch all the movies that they have on there, like just like on Netflix. That would definitely justify it. Definitely in between either defender or midfielder because I've got pace, stamina, strength, and good physical shape. No, I don't know enough about football or soccer to know what position needs which attributes. But I take it that every single position needs good stamina because you're essentially running around for almost 90 minutes. Okay, be careful now. Okay. I'm back at my hotel now using their Wi-Fi, which is actually working really well today. Wasn't working at all last night. And what did you say with this is the first, well that was on WhatsApp, but that was the first hotel you were in? I don't think that's true, right? You were in hotels before? Or was that like a, another autocorrect thing? Also, height is a good height for defenders. Midfielders is between 5'8" and above. Oh, sorry about that. Yawn. And goalkeeper, what you need to be a good goalkeeper? As in, I would assume the larger you are, the broader you are, the easier it is. Oh, welcome back, Salmon. I thought you were going to bed. But yeah, welcome back. We're gonna stream for like 20 minutes. Until now, nothing. Not even a single encounter. You wish you were shorter, or most boys or men wish they were taller. Even though me, as a woman, honestly, I wouldn't mind if my husband was my size, or even if I was larger than him. And he's not, like, he's above 6 feet, but I don't know what the obsession is with men needing to be tall. City's called Bournemouth, which I've been to before, but not overnight. I've never heard of that place. Some positions require more stamina than others. Central midfielders have to run back and forth, unlike a striker that remains front and runs towards the net. I see, yeah, that makes sense. I wish I was taller. I still have some centimeters to grow. I started puberty late, but I'm currently 5'10", 178 centimeters. Now I'm 5'5", 5'4", which is about 164 centimeters. Or 165, it really depends. You know, it's normal that in the morning you're taller than in the evening. Kind of feel like some people here secretly hate me, but I don't know why. I think that's more of the self-hatred, Saltmon. Unfortunately, I mean, I know how that feels like. I went through that as well, especially when I was your age. You're right, I've been in many hotels before, just not in this particular. Okay, that's what you meant. Like, not in that place, okay. In the mornings, I'm like 6'0", 180. I mean, yeah, due to the if you're standing upright, you know, you have like pads, so to speak, between your spine, and during the day, due to gravity, they kind of sink in, and then you're not slightly less tall than in the morning. Back and hope that this time the game is not going to be relentless again and not give me anything. I mean, come on, we want to see something here. We want to see some action. We want to see some blue shuckles. People want to see me yell at a video game because oh my god, if I do get the shuckle, I'm gonna be so freaking nervous. Or the Pokeblock thing will work, maybe that. Find a way to skip unskippable ads. If I close the video and go back into it, it doesn't play an ad anymore. Clever. But are there really that many unskippable ads? They tend to be short, luckily. The ones that are really annoying are the 1 hour or 30 minutes ads. And that's also why I got the premium subscription, because sometimes I like trying to fall asleep, sometimes it helps me just letting rain sounds play in the background, or like a fireplace. And I would not really, it wouldn't help trying to fall asleep when every single so-and-so minutes you get an ad. Imagine having to listen to like a 1 hour ad. Oh my god, no. No thanks. Hopefully I'll be able to achieve it. Hard but not impossible. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, Kinox. Let's hope that... I mean, you're not the only one with dreams here. We have a lot of viewers here who have very specific dreams. And I really hope that we can all achieve them. I really do. Like, legitimately do. Nada es imposible when ni una vea, Nicolas Massou. Nothing is impossible when, and then so, not one where, no idea what that is. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation, as nos hablos español, you know. Sometimes if an ad is too long and I can't get it, I will do a YouTube to MP4. That's how impatient I am, and by too long I mean like 5 minutes. Nah, I get it, James, I get it. Ads are just freaking annoying and they're everywhere. And yeah, that's what I miss about old internet, you know. It wasn't full of ads like the other, like it is now. Once had a 5-minute unskippable ad for 10-second video. Imagine. This is an example of what I did YouTube to MP4. Well, for 10 seconds, yeah. Haha, Yana saying Chilean slang. Okay, you gotta translate it for me now. I wanna know. go. Can I please? No, game. Why? Why, game? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you not give me anything? I've had unskippable 15-second ads for like a 5-second video. That just really sucks. I mean, what's the point? It really sucks that you as a content creator don't have any power whatsoever to decide, you know, which kind of ads play. And that sucks. And some of these ads are just straight out scams, you know? Like some kind of what am I saying? Crypto rug pull or like a casino. And like, okay, you can't say bad words or else you're gonna get demonetized or talk about specific topics. But the advertisers, they can give you scams. That's the state of things. It's hard to explain Chilean slang, really depends on the context. What would wea then? What would that mean? W-E-A. And W-E-O-N? Weon? Probably also slang? YouTube became ING SOC? What does that stand for? Well, that's from Rich Racer, that usually has. It's like a game full of bangers. Where can mean testicles? Oh, okay. Things or an insult. Okay. In Spain they say way or gay as a way of saying hey. Yeah, but did he say that? He did write W-E-O-N, Weon? Is that how you pronounce it? I know one quirky thing about Spanish, well, let's start with this one. Not that loud though. There we go. Weon can mean friend, insult, or dude. Okay, interesting. So what does that sentence in the end translate to? In Spain it's Tio, literally uncle. Yeah, that sounds like Zio, like Z-I-O. Same thing in Italian. It means uncle. Let's go. Nothing is impossible, dude, not a goddamn thing. Ah, okay. I see. F you, game, you don't give me anything. How dare you. That decor in the, like here, when you go into the Safari Zone, it's just really 70s. Especially that pattern on the ground. Alright, here we go. Okay, so Way is from Mexico, not Spain. Never heard that either, but then again, es nos hablos español. That and vamos a la playa and get us más are probably the only Spanish sentences that I can say, and that's pretty much it. In Chile it's weón, Argentina boludo, Colombia parce. Okay, that's Peru cosa. Wow, they all have their different words and slangs. Okay, that's also from a game that I've never heard of. But I like it. When I went to Spain, I kept seeing Way everywhere. Then again, part of Spain I went to, a lot of South America immigrants, so it probably came from them. Maybe. In Venezuela, it's magma huevo. Oh, no, not magma, mama huevo. Okay, that's... like every single country has their own slang terms. Don't get me started on French slang, it's really freaking weird. Yeah, I can imagine that a lot of Mexicans and Latinos are in Spain. Like, that's the easiest country to emigrate to in Europe, if you really want to be in Europe. I mean, I get it, you already pretty much speak the language. Save for, I guess, a lot of expressions and slang terms, but then again, much easier to emigrate there than, I don't know, to Germany, where you need to learn German, and well, good luck with that. I've got one of these Monday to Friday pill boxes, and I've got my ADHD pills and ibuprofen in it, and I just took an ADHD pill by mistake. As I wasn't paying attention, I'm gonna be up all night. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. So you can't sleep at all with these, if you take these pills? I know how they work, but I don't have ADHD, so I never had to take them. No, that's unfortunate. Ibuprofen though, is something hurting? Because I wouldn't take that every single day, that's not good for your kidneys or liver. Plot twist at the end of the manga, Keanu ends up being the best Chilean footballer of all time, winning the World Cup for Chile and Champions League. I wish. We can all dream, we can all dream. Okay, let's see. Ah, I get an encounter, alright, let's go. Okay, it's not a shiny, but that's alright. Okay, can I at least capture you so that I can, you know, calibrate? Yeah? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so it's a female. Ah! Alright, disregard that. You are adamant, and you... Okay, so you're adamant. Your level, let's put initial advance at 15,000. You are level 26. Let's see for the currently trying to guess the IVs. 48, 12 in attack, 126 in defense. You already see the massive difference. 14 special defense, special attack, my bad. 125 in special defense. 10 in speed. Alright, hidden power isn't known. I'm gonna figure that out really quickly now. I'm gonna annoy the Kecleon lady. What's your manga called? Complete Madness? I don't know. Okay, now the TM10 trick. We teach it hidden power and then we check the, check everything. Had to get filling and root canal done a few months ago, but often the teeth get sensitive to everything and it causes a headache, a permanent side effect. Oh, a permanent one. Oh, that sucks. Because, you know, I hope your doctor told you that taking ibuprofen every day definitely brings its fair share of problems. Okay. Go! Ah! And your attack miss, that is good. And what are you for a hidden power type? Dragon type, alright, that's interesting. Alright, so let's type that in. Adamant, dragon, not dark dragon. And let's also input the IVs. Alright, so HP is between 7 and 9. Sorry about that. Attack is between 7 and 10. 7 and 10. And then what? Defense is between 6 and 9. Alright. So pretty bad IVs. Special attack between 15 and 17. Not that a Shuckle really... Wait, what was it? It's 15 and 17. They don't really need special attack IVs. Special defense between 3 and 5. Wow, that sucks. Poor little Shuckle. Speed between 11 and 13. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. Poor thing. And I get absolutely no advances that correspond with... Huh? Nothing? I mean, come on, game. This sucks. I'm gonna reset the IVs. You know, that's the thing I don't understand. Why does the game give me things that like don't correspond to any frame? That shouldn't even be possible. Alright, 0 and then here, let's do that 31 again. Initial advance is 15,000. Okay, 26 dragon. I guess this one comes the closest. Yes, then I guess I hit that frame. And let's try again. And that would be the last reset then for tonight. And now Eontimer is having problems. Wonderful. Yeah, there goes the SSJ. Nanny. Take my ADHD pills every morning at 7 AM before I go to work. Then they last for 10 hours after that. And by the time I get home at 17, it's worn off and I just crash. Yeah, I know how it is when you just crash. Don't have the painkillers in every day, just 4 of them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and Sunday. Yeah, but still, just keep a tap on your kidneys and your liver. But geez, is it really like a side effect? How come that the root canal thing happened? Oh, because of Super Saiyan. Okay. We called them and was pretty bad actually in terms of IVs. Okay, let's reset this. Any... Oh man, I just want a blue shuckle. Can't be that hard, come on. Well, at least we had a couple of funny moments, and we listened to some video game bangers if I don't get anything now. Okay, let's see. Not that long. It's crazy that Trump is sucking Putin off so much. Very concerning. Oh, absolutely. But, you know. That is really worrying because I really don't like where this is going. I feel so powerless, like there's nothing I can really do. And yeah, he's essentially a Russian asset now. In 10 years I'm gonna be speaking Russian if crap keeps going on like this. Or well, hopefully you can escape. You know what would be cool and based? Like if every American citizen who could, we do a general strike, that would show them. So the tooth grew back weirdly for years, it was fine until summer 2024. Was really painful and pushing on my nerve, so they took the nerve out and replaced the tooth with a white crown. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. As soon as crap kicks off, I'm gonna grow. Yeah, I mean, definitely you're gonna be gone. That would be the best course of action. I take four painkillers every 2 weeks. Which still may be too much. I mean, you gotta see that with your physician. But yeah, another stream, nothing, no shiny. 2 encounters out of I don't know how many, unfortunately nothing. But as always, thank you so much for being part of the stream, and hopefully I'm gonna be luckier tomorrow, so there's that. And until then, have a good one, goodbye, and good night.